Good morning. Today we're going to go and register the domain, and we are going to install WordPress, knowing that the domain is already present in the Bluehost settings. So I'm going to go to GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com. There. Okay, search domain. I'm going to make any kind of domain, so you can just I'm going to put joelmarriott.com. Click enter. joelmarriott.com is available, so we'll select it. So here they give you all kinds of offers. Just ignore all of this. Okay, when you register a website, just click for .com extension. Like if, for example, your domain that you look for, it's already taken, it will tell you right at the top here, your domain has been taken, and then they will offer suggestions down here. Okay, now here there's people that have registered some websites and they sell them. There's people that do that. That's their business. They registered a bunch of websites and then they put them up for sale. Okay, now we select joelmarriott.com because it's available and we continue. We don't worry about anything else that they want to offer. Protect my domain, we don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need any of the option they offers. Okay, continue to cart. And here it is. We'll select 5 years. The reason Google will index the website in a better way if the websites are registered for at least 5 years or more. Below 5 years, Google don't index the webs that well. Okay, so I don't know why it comes to $162, $15 a year. That's $79. Oh, maybe there's 2 of them. Okay, there's better. Yeah, it was somehow it went added twice. So this is the cost. Proceed to checkout. Returning customers, you enter your information over here. I don't want to go look for this, so there it is. You can enter your username or customer number and your passwords, or you can choose new customer, continue, fill up all the information with credit card numbers and all that. So, but we're not going to do this. So this is pretty well as far as it can go to register a domain. We'll click this off, and now we're on the Bluehost. Bluehost is the hosting service that we choose to host our websites. Okay, Bluehost offers a whole range of services, free and paying, but we're just going to use their free offers. Okay, now as you can see up here, the original site that was registered is seeingdifferently.com. Now we're going to go there and we're going to find out what's going on. So now go to hosting. There. In the hosting, there's different annoying pops up. Different offers. Helpful resources. You can browse through this and see what they have to offer. A lot of it is not free, so getting started is free. You can look at it, look at all the videos and show you how to do all kinds of different things. the help center too. You can type in questions and then you can find answer, which sometimes you can spend hours looking for stuff. You can change your passwords over here. You can change your billing information over here, to renew your accounts over here, which will be done next April, I guess. And then you can change your settings over here. We're not going to worry about all this for now. Marketing, we'll stay away from that. It's all paying stuff. Email manager, we'll have a different video how to set up emails. Website, install WordPress. That's what we want, is that we want to install WordPress. Okay, there's other system we could use, but WordPress is actually one of the most friendly and best system to use. Install WordPress, click on install, wait for it to pop up. WordPress, we can read this if we want to. Again, WordPress, Bluehost offered WordPress services. That's mostly for people that don't have much knowledge about building website and so on. On the bottom here, we see the different website that we have. Thinking Differently, Seeing Different, Seeing Different. Same website, installed twice. So we're going to go install, check the domain. So it takes a little bit of time to check this out. There. Okay, you can show the advanced option, show it this, so the site name and title. Now this here are algorithms that are created. They're tags. They're called tags. Everything that has this tag in will go to the name of the site. Okay, so administrator username, administrator passwords. I've read the terms and conditions. Install now. Takes a minute. Up here you can go and view credential. Close that. And they show you the progress right here, so you wait. Takes a minute. There, your 2 installs are complete, because we installed it before, but it reinstalled over again. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to go back here, go back 1, 2, 3, and we are back to this screen over here. What we want to do is, oh man, files. Site Backup Pro, we don't want to go there. It's a paying service. Everything else, FTP Manager, we don't want to go there. We do anything different way. But we want to go to File Manager and take a look at what's in File Manager. Just wait a minute, and there it is. Now, the home site, if we go to public HTML, that's the home site. That's the original installed of Seeing Differently, seeingdifferently.com. As you can see, there's another folder over here which is Thinking Differently. This is the website we're working on right now, Thinking Differently. Okay, now you can see that all the WordPress is being installed. It's all included here. Now all of these files our PHP file, which is the backbone of the website and the internet. If we click on the plus sign over here, we can see what's been happening here. There's been backup of different folders. Each folder contain a bunch of files, more folders, a bunch of files. We have your cascading style sheet, your pictures, anything else we need. Users. When you create a user, what happened is it add a PHP file to this file. Now, we don't have to worry about all this PHP coding system, because WordPress will do everything pretty well automatically, so we don't really have to worry about this. Up here you can see you can add a new file, you can add a new folder. Like for example, you don't really need to play with this, because when we're hosting, when we're going into the site and we're setting up the site, then what happened is done through the WordPress and through the theme that we've chosen, and it create this file on the host site for us, so we don't really have to do anything on the host site. The only thing we can do on the host site now is to go back here and explore the rest of it, right? So domain manager, you can register a domain. Everything else, it's paying, so we don't worry about that. My domains, click on this and let's see what is happening here. And it shows us our domain. Our domain is Seeing Different, which is the primary domain. Thinking Differently is our add-on domain. It gives us a date. Seeing Different will expire in April, on the 17th of April. Think Differently will expire in November of 1916. That's just because we registered for 1 year, because we got a deal for $4 or something. So here's the domain that we have. So we can register a domain, you can transfer a domain, you can assign a domain to a cPanel account. Nothing to worry too much about this. Okay. Now, Bluehost also offer a domain registration. I don't like to register domain with the host. It's because when you create a website, they have a setup in the background that is not really accessible to us, whereby whenever somebody click on your domain, they will get advertising on Bluehost. Now, I don't know if Bluehost really does that much. I know GoDaddy does, so it's not a good thing to have. I like to register my site, my domain with somebody else, and then host it somewhere else also. Let's go back and let's go up here and see. Oh man, I wish they wouldn't do that. Email manager. Okay, so set up a new email account. So we're going to set up an account on Seeing Different, but we can also set up an account on Think Different. So what are we going to do here? We're going to set up on Seeing Different just for practice sake, and we're going to set up Jojo at Seeing Different, and we're going to enter a password, which is we're going to use Mario 1. Okay, and we're going to type it again, Mario 1. They match, as we could see here. They match. Now you can generate your own password but when they generate a password, you better write it down because usually we don't remember. Okay, now in here they give us a guideline. We need lowercase letter, uppercase letter, number, and a symbol or a space to have a strong password. So it says here that we should have at least one uppercase. So what we're going to do is we're going to change lowercase m to a higher case m, and then change it again on this one. So now it tells us our password is weak. So we have pretty well everything. So what are we going to do? We're going to Mario. We have capital letter M, lowercase ARIO, number 1, and we're going to add a $sign at the end. $sign at the end. Now it also tells us it's weak, but I'm going to worry about this. So storage of the mailbox, 250 megabyte. We can go to unlimited size, create and finish. Takes a minute. All right, and there it is. Now I'm going to click this off because I don't want to save that password. View the detail, and everything here is that if you want to change your password, now you have to remember your old password. Okay, you can change your password right here. Okay, now and that's that. We set up an email address. Okay, now into your account here you can choose to forward email that would come to this address. Okay, you can configure a different address. All right, so you can choose to, let's say let's say we have a JoJo add email forwarder. So we can have JoJo at no, we don't want to do this. Delete that. Forward this address to, enter address, JoJo at gmail.com, for example. Okay, and then you submit, and whatever email come to this, if you already have an account and you want to group all of your email into that one account, what happen is all of the emails that come to this address will be to jojo@seeingdifferently.com will be forwarded to jojo@gmail.com, but they still appear at Jojo Seeing Differently. Okay, you can set up an autoresponder, add an autoresponder. So enter the email address, Jojo@Seeing Differently. Jojo at, I'm just gonna can't do that. I was gonna copy and paste. At seeingdifferently.com. Make sure I've got it right. Seeing different, not differently. oops, okay, subject, hello, or whatever. You can use anything you want, and you said, I have received your email and I will be answering within, let's say, 24 hours. Thank you. And then you can add underneath, this is an automated message. Okay? Start immediately, or you can start whenever you want. Stop immediately, or you can set it up. So let's go there and see what is this. So let's say you just want that message to be in when you're not going to be home. So if you're not going to be home from, let's say, the 15th of December, that's when it would start. And then you'll be back home on, let's say, the 4th of January. Oops. Yeah. Oops. February. No. Fourth of January 2016. There you go. And then you hit submit, and there it goes. So I just don't want to do this. I'm going to cancel that. You can do all kinds of different things over here, but this is the two main things you want to do here, right? So let's go back now and see if there's any things we can do. So we can set up as many email as you want. You can have 50 different emails, which could be a real trouble to manage all of that. But you can set up as many emails as you want. Okay, so if you want people to write to Joel, you can have his email. If you want somebody to write to Mama, she can have her own email. If you want somebody to write to administrator, you could create a different email for your administrator. If you want, so you can have all kinds of different emails. So of course, on your website, each email is going to have to be pointed a description. Okay. Now, cPanel. We'll go back to here, which is the cPanel. This is your cPanel. Okay. Now the cPanel has more, offer more service, and so you could have creating logos and graphics. You could plug in the extension, but we can do all this on the website itself. Okay. You can check your webmail over here. You can look through all of this. You can go there, click on these icons and see what to do, but don't set up anything. Okay, not yet. Till I have a domain manager, Cloudflare. This is where you want to save your file in cyberspace somewhere. Site backup. We've done all of this. Your statistic, we'll set that up with Google. Your upgrade, if you want to pay for more stuff, then you can get it over here. Professional services, that's not free either. Promotional, that's not free. Security, some of them are free, some of them are not. But we'll set up a plugin that's free to do all of this. The database tools, we don't need to go there, right? This is quite sophisticated. It takes real knowledge to go and play with the database tools. Same thing with programming. Okay. Then you can partner with somebody else. Free Just Cloud. There again, save your file in cyberspace somewhere. and then all your preferences. Okay, there's free webinars, how to do video, it's all kinds of things. And I think we're done for now. So we're gonna shut this down and